Congrats on Twister. It's really stood the test of time, and it's such an incredible film that I take away something different each time I revisit it. And I watched it this morning, and it really just stood out how great a young Philip Seymour Hoffman was. Every single small scene he was in as Dusty, he just lit up the screen. He was so much fun. What really stood out about working with him, because even not having a huge role, he still shines.
He absolutely shines, and he's one of the best things in the movie, I think, because he's so real. There's sloppiness, the way he glorifies it almost as sloppiness, the way he communicates with the other team members. He makes everything like a little bit of a spectacle, but in a fun way. It's like he can make a scene work even though there was not much into it. He can make it work for you, and he can make it really special and unique. And it's so fantastic. It is like I was a really last find. I was the last actor I hired, and he was like dressed in really sloppy clothing, and when he came in the room and wild hair, and I said, "That's it." He's it. That's the, and there's no second, no number. That was it. There was no other choice. That I wonder. This was him, and he totally so filled all those little parts, and he brought the lightness to the movie, and that's like really hard to do in a serious situation to bring some lightness to it, and he was just so perfectly suited for that. It's really, I think he is great in the movie. Really, really great.
Yeah, fantastic casting on your part. And I wanted to ask about the opening. It's such a great way to start the film. It really sets the stakes for the action and shows off what people can expect from this real thrill ride of a movie. How important was it to really set the tone early on?
No, that I think is the most important thing. I think openings of movies are always important, but for an audience to get involved, they have to get a sense what it actually feels and what the results would be. So to see that one tornado approaching this little farm, and they have to run out of there, and they run to the safety place in the front, the cellar, and it is so real. It looks like, and I wanted to be that as real as possible. And that was always real effect. There was no visual effects. That was all real. Big lightning storm and big wind machines and debris flying, and it and it was so great that once inside, you kind of knew, oh my God, this is not going to end well. And then when he's trying to really to hold up that thing, nobody would expect that he would be sucked out of there too. And that's just that one moment, and there's the sound of that moment where you really hear the sucking sound taking him out and disappear. Wow, that you audience, you got the audience, I think. I mean,
Yeah,
that was
totally. And the production of Twister is almost as legendary as the film itself. And everybody went through a lot. You dealt with some terrible luck with the weather, and you were really pushing the boundaries. And there's a lot of challenges that come with that. And similarly, tornado chasers put themselves in dangers because they feel like the thrill is worth it. Did you ever connect with those as a filmmaker? Because you have that similar willingness to go all in for your pursuit of art.
absolutely no. I really, you know, and the whole idea that there are people who get in a car to chase a tornado, get as close as possible to just a close-up look, that was so insane to me. And I totally accept. I mean, I think, to be honest, I think we all would love to do that now. Have at least we would be scared, of course, but I think it's such a super high energy, super high excitement that you can that achieves that you're going towards danger, and is it coming at you? Can you avoid it? It's an amazing experience, and a lot of what they told me and what they showed me is basically that found its way in the movie because it is really crazy what they're doing, and
Yeah,
and
totally.
yeah, and also I like the trucks they had. They all just had no idea they make those trucks with all the antennas and the radar things on. It's so insane. I'd never seen that before. It's like really, it's like attacking a monster.
Yeah, it's wild. Thank you so much for your time today, and congrats again on Twister. Thank you.
Thank you.